Hello Libra, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica and this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I've already shuffled all of the decks here. We are going to go into Tarot and Oracle and money messages at the end. So this is the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle and you got Earth Shifts 72 if you like numerology, which breaks down to 9. You are very connected to Mother Earth, and as such, you experience all that she does. So maybe spending some time in nature will do you some good. Maybe it'll help calm you, ground you, just tune back into your natural self. You know what I mean? Like, do you ever feel like you're out of sorts for a while and all of a sudden you do something or you're in a different place where you kind of feel normal again? Whatever normal is, right? Everybody has a different definition and maybe there is no normal, but I think you know what I mean. Like, it's just like, this is nice. Why didn't I think of this before? So for someone listening, it might be being near water, something outdoors, and also with number 9 in numerology, I'm feeling like you, Libra, many of you are wanting to give up something, and the message is don't give up. Don't give up, you're almost there. So I'm thinking of the number 9 in the tarot, like the 9 of Wands is what I'm thinking of specifically. Like, don't give up, you're almost there. Okay, so let's go over to the Everyday Witch deck. Like I said, all decks are shuffled. We're just going to cut, and I'm going to lay these out, and then we'll go into the messages. So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. More Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Nice. So when I was saying don't give up, with the 7 of Pentacles, that's also about timing, okay? So this could have to do with money. Your money's coming in, your... I wanted to say bankroll, boatload, like something like that. I don't know why those words popped into my head. We have the Queen of Swords. That's your energy, Libra. King of Cups. I like that for you. And the 4 of Cups. Yep, this is making sense. So let's get some Halloween cards and see what else we have from here. And then we'll go deeper. Oh my goodness, you got the Wheel of Fortune, which looks really cool in this deck. Queen of Cups. You've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And the 10 of Wands. So I was referencing the 9 of Wands, saying don't give up, you're almost there. And here we have the 10 of Wands, putting the burdens down. You are there, you are here. You're like, yes, I've conquered this. I'm free. Everything's much lighter now. So I really like that. Okay, so let's go back here. We have the Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. So there's a very clear offer coming your way. This could be coming from a woman. Maybe it's someone who's a little bit older than you, or someone who has a higher position than you. Say this is in the workplace. It doesn't have to be though, but someone who has some kind of power or control in a good way. They're offering something to you. This could be a job. And you have a lot to offer them, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles looks like he's giving the pentacle to the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you have something to offer someone. It could be an employer that they see as very profitable and making them a lot of money, and in turn they're going to pay you properly. And the Knight of Pentacles is also about slow and steady progress. So there is room for advancement in this. So if this is in the workplace, there's room for advancement. Someone is recognizing you. You could be applying for jobs. Some of you, I feel like you are offering your creative services. Someone is interested in, I'm trying to think of the word, hold on. Not consignment, but maybe consignment is something for someone right now. Commission. Okay, someone is offering you a commission on something you're going to make for them. So lots of different messages here. Okay, so just take what resonates with you. With the Wheel of Fortune, this is really beautiful. So if you've been feeling like you just can't win, you keep hitting brick walls, speed bumps, your fortune is going to turn. Okay, you're just gonna roll with it. You know, that wheel's gonna turn, you're gonna roll with it. You're like, okay, I don't want to do this one thing anymore or deal with this person anymore. I don't know what I am going to do. But once you decide to let go of the struggles and, you know, once you decide that, you know, this one thing that's just, it just doesn't seem to be going right, it's time to let that go and look for something else. Once you let that thing go, a new thing will come your way, a new opportunity that has flow, that has good flow for you, and it feels right, and you go with it, and there's room for growth. And Libra, I feel like you're afraid of feeling like you're giving up. It's not necessarily giving up. It's not giving up at all, as long as you have tried and then you recognize, okay, I don't think this is the thing for me or the way that I need to go. I need to take a detour. Okay, I need to take a detour and let this one thing go, and you know, just see where this takes me when I clear my plate and leave room for this next thing. So I want to go across the top row first here, the Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. So there's a really strong money-making opportunity coming here. The Ace of Pentacles could also represent a gift coming your way, or something that's such a big deal that it feels like a gift, or it feels like something just sort of landed in your lap that you weren't looking for, but you are open to it because you've worked on yourself and, you know, you consciously made room for it. The Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups, this is going to also be very emotionally satisfying to you. You could represent the King of Cups in that, like, you are a very calm presence for someone, and it's like you're counseling them or leading by example. I'm thinking of apprenticeship right now, like a paid apprenticeship. You could be the apprentice, or someone could be your apprentice. I think there's like a gift in the love arena here. If you're in a relationship, or you could be seeing someone new, or in a long-term relationship, I feel like a gift is being offered. I feel like the universe, and I don't use that word too often. When I say the universe, I just mean like what God is giving us from the universe, not everything that exists in the universe, because it's not all good. So from God, I feel like you and your partner are being given a gift. Something is coming your way that you have been wanting to achieve together, an opportunity. Maybe it's a new friend, or just something that you really needed as a couple that's very satisfying and supportive to you as a couple. Okay, and we have the Queen of Cups here too. So with the King of Cups, so I was talking about couples, you know, along the lines of what I was saying, maybe this coupleship, whether it's in love or business, was in strong need of some kind of nurturing that comes your way. Some kind of structure. There's some kind of structure that is helping you. Maybe you're playing a new game together. Maybe you're building something together. Maybe you're joining some kind of club and doing something competitively fun together, or something like that. And that's exactly what your connection with this person needed, whether it's a love partnership, business, or a friendship, or something like that. Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Yeah, again, don't give up. The Four of Cups, like this guy looks like he's giving up, and the life is happening around him. There's an offer coming his way and he doesn't see it. Don't give up, because look, your harvest is coming in here with the Seven of Pentacles. You might just need to make a detour. Okay, and don't give up hope, okay? Good things are coming. And look, we have the Ten of Wands. Like, look at the freedom on this angel's face. Her arms, or his arms, are wide open, and he's like, I made it. I put down my burdens. I let go of some things. The world is my oyster. I am free. I am not carrying this heaviness and hopelessness and despair anymore. So that's really beautiful. You're free. You need to look up. See that the guy here on the Ten of Cups, he's not looking up. He's like looking back at everything that didn't work, and he doesn't see this new offer being handed to him. And the little witch here that is presenting this cup, this offer, is confused. She doesn't know why he is so sad, because there's no reason to be, but it looks like there's no changing his mind. So Libra, it's important to get out of that mindset, okay? Because there's like all this beautiful like, abundance and also money and opportunities here, especially with that Wheel of Fortune, like really like things changing for the better for you. All right, so let's go over here to the money and career deck. Oops, there's two different styles of messages here. So this one just fell out. The people you spend the most time with shape who you are. Very important to keep that in mind. Okay, if you're not physically hanging out with a lot of people, who do you spend the most time with talking to or emailing? You know, think about that. Is that the type of energy you want to resonate with? That's really important to ask yourself. For some of you, like maybe negative music comes on and it affects you in a negative way. We'll turn it off. You don't have to force yourself to listen to that type of music, Libra, just because your peers, no matter what age, might be into that. If it doesn't feel good, don't listen to it. If someone has like the news on and you're sensitive to the negativity and you can't, reason with them to turn it off after, a certain amount of time, go to another room. Okay, so like don't be so exposed to these things that affect you negatively. Start to learn to recognize what those things are. Okay, so with these money messages, take what resonates. Motivator. So I think I was saying somewhere you could be mentoring someone. You could be apprenticing, or someone could be your apprentice, or you could be their apprentice. So motivator. There's a skill you possess that needs to be shared with the world. Yeah. Consider a career in coaching, speaking, lobbying, activism, or mentoring. You may be in need of motivation yourself or needing inspiration. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like the guy in the Four of Cups, like he's just kind of bummed out. Like he needs some motivation. His energy is low. He or she, right? Like doesn't matter if you're male or female, obviously. You're in need of some like hope and motivation. And I feel like if there's this one thing that like you feel like giving up on, but it was something you had hope for, go back and give it another try and then decide if it's time to move on to something else or take a detour or maybe make some tweaks, And we have voice. Somebody listening, you need to use your voice in some way. Get your message heard and get noticed. You have much to share with the world. Consider careers in radio, public relations, or anything in communications. The only thing holding you back is your inability to speak your truth. So if somebody is holding you back from speaking your truth, stay away from that person, because the people you spend the most time with shape who you are. So stay away from people who try to stifle what you have to say or who you truly are. Okay, that's whatever their problem is. That's their problem. I can't get that situated. Sorry. That's their problem. I feel like Libra, it's time for more focus on you. And I feel like prosperity is coming your way too with this. Okay, so maybe someone in the workplace was holding some of you back. Just a little afterthought there in these messages. All right, Libra, please hit that like button if you liked this video. Sorry about the cough. And also hit the notification bell if you're a subscriber. Make sure you hit the notification bell, and I will see you again soon.